Tyler Florence, Rachel Ray, Bobby Flay, Gianna De Laurentiis, and finally me. Hopefully my picture will make it up there onto the wall of fame here at the beautiful Mall of America.
Great to be here with you, Andrew. I'm Erica.
Signing. See you there.
Very cool.
Under 140 characters, one of my specialties.
Speaking of that, I'm wondering if you can give me, in a nutshell, what your book is about in 140 characters or less.
Experiencing food and sharing culture is what I do, and I've taken a lifetime of experiences and sandwiched it into 300 riveting pages of funny, provocative essays about food and travel.
Okay.
All right, that was 162 characters, but it was...
Food is a good way to experience an authentic culture, and why is that? Why is food
because like math or music, and I'm a crappy mathematician and a lousy musician, but I'm really, really good at all the different aspects of the food business. So like math and music, food is one of those universal truths, and I think people can learn more about a culture by sitting down and having a meal with, locals in a tiny little taqueria in central Mexico than they could hitting all the sites on the Gringo Trail or hitting all the museums. I am a firm believer that the best way. But if you get out into the countryside and you start to see how people are really living and how they're really eating, I think that we connect with each other about the things we have in common, not our differences, and I think we can change our global conversation. The world is getting flat.
And what advice do you have for the people who are afraid to skew out of their usual burger and fries, or afraid to try the authentic food of the culture? Because there's people out there who are really picky and will only stick to meat and potatoes.
Yeah. Every culture has meat and potatoes. I mean, that's seriously. And we've flown back from Xi'an or Chengdu, I forget which one, back to Beijing. And everybody had been on this boat eating just incredible food, but didn't have a lot of choices for a lot of the picky diners. And as we're making our way into the hotel, the other 10 or 12 people in the small little group we were traveling with all started trying to make a beeline for the concierge desk to find out where the Hard Rock Cafe was so they could grab a burger. And I thought that was kind of criminal because everybody had confessed that for them this was sort of the trip of a lifetime. And I thought to myself, it's your first night in Beijing. Why wouldn't you go out? If you're into something that's sandwichy and beefy, you can get that in Beijing. You can get a break home. Just ask around. Communicate with people. Chinese love meat and potatoes as much as we do.
And you have he's about 5 years old,
Almost
is that right?
5, yeah.
And most kids that age are somewhat picky eaters, and I read in the Pioneer Press today that he's tried a lot of different things that other 5-year-olds have, and how do you get him to do that?
He's a huge eater, but here's the key for parents. Kids will pick up on the things you like, and they want to do the things that you want to do. So if you have an engaging open kitchen and you involve yourselves, meaning the adults in the house, in a vibrant food life, and you involve the kids in the house in making the food decisions and helping to cook and helping to shop and all the rest of that, they will dive into anything that you put in front of them. I only have Noah as an example that it works, but trust me, it works.
Okay. I have 2 last questions.
Yep.
And one last question. You're here at Mall of America. Do you have a favorite restaurant here?
I don't have a favorite restaurant here because what I usually do is I'm shopping like a lunatic with the wife and kid, and we rush. Well, I guess we do because we rush up to Johnny Rockets and grab a burger. I'm big on that food court thing up there. And let's not forget, I am that guy who goes by Rebicki's cheese and kind of pushes everybody else out of the way and just kind of eats all the fruit cheese out of those little plastic tubs. That's me.
This is your first book. Are you thinking of writing any more books after
We have several more that are going to come out over the next couple of years. Yeah, it was a multiple book package that we signed up for. So yeah, we're going to do some young adult and children's titles, and we're going to do some other titles for adults in the bizarre category, and we have a lot of books for many years to come. It's going to be pretty exciting. Stay tuned. AndrewZimmern.com will catch you up on all the details.
Great. Thank you so much.
See you later.